everybody, and it's Googs here again, which is, I don't know how long it's been since I've actually done a commentary now. I think the last video uploaded was the cast-off application, which I've had a lot of bad feedback off friends for, which basically they just told me that it was the gayest thing they've ever heard in their life. But I don't care. I don't care what people think of stuff like that, because I enjoyed making that video. If you've not watched it yet, you can go and watch it, and you can go and take the piss, which is partially why comments were disabled on that video. But if you know me in real life, then you can take the piss out of me when you next see me. So that'll be fun. Lots of cursive words in the start of this commentary. And I've not done a proper introduction, so you haven't got a clue what's going on. And you're probably wondering why there's only 4 people on my team and only 4 people on the other team. Which I was initially going to start this commentary off by telling you why I left a little picture up at the start. That kind of showed the lobby as league play, and you could see that I'm in I'm in the Masters League. I'm ranked 92. Well, I was 92, ranked 92 in that league when I recorded this video, which was, I don't know, maybe 2 weeks ago. I can't remember. I've been doing a lot of recording and playing, but no uploading, because I'd not had the time whatsoever to do any uploading. But yeah, basically, I've started to play League Play instead of playing public lobbies now, because I find League Play a lot more, I don't know whether it's more fun, but definitely more competitive, and I am an insanely competitive person. So from here on in, you will see me playing League Play pretty much every video. I don't know, maybe not every video, who knows, we'll see. But it's basically, League Play is the competitive element of Call of Duty, but not actual competitive in the sense of this isn't a tournament, and it's just online, and you can either play with randomers, i.e. solo League Play, or you can set up a team of 4 and you can rank up as a team. And I've done both, and I've got a couple of platinum teams, I think, but I'm Masters rank finally as a solo player, which I at the moment I prefer playing solo, just because I can rank up my rank there a little bit. I'm the only one out of my friends that's Masters, just to let you know, and I'll give you a quick rundown of the league system. So the league system runs from Iron through to Masters, I think, and it goes Iron, Bronze, Silver, Gold, Platinum, Masters, where Masters League is the top 2% of players in competitive. So I feel like I'm quite good at this game mode already, and I've not played it an awful lot. And as you can see, I think this was last season where I think I finished the season Masters rank 56 in the end, and in each, you basically get placed in a subdivision in each league. So like I said, there's various different leagues. You get placed in a subdivision in each league, and within my subdivision I finished 56th out of, I think there's 200, so I was just outside the top quarter of, let's say, the top 2%. So I feel like it's definitely the best of the best that play this game. So, and like I said, it's a lot more competitive, and yeah, so here's a quick little game. You'll see that the end of this particular game is incredibly exciting. I think the game goes down to the last few seconds of the hardpoint match, which goes up to, I think you've got to rank up 250 seconds on the hardpoint between 10 minutes of gameplay. So it's a pretty intense game mode. It's very team based at times, and obviously here I've got a random team that I'm playing with, which brings me to the next point. Based on that first image that I left up there for 5 to 10 seconds. In this particular game, I wanted to upload this particular game because I had a really good game on my own. I was with a team of, I think one person was in Bronze League, which is the second to bottom league, and then someone else was in a lowish league, I think. I can't remember what league. And the other guy on my team hadn't placed yet, which means he hadn't played his... You have to play 5 placement matches when you first start the playing League Play, and from them 5 placement matches, apparently it works out what league you should be in. incredibly random as to what league you seem to get in, because when I first started playing, I'm pretty sure, in fact, I think I won every single one of my placement matches, and yeah, I got put into Platinum Division, but how the hell do you get placed into Masters? Obviously there's something there where you can't get put into Masters and you've got to get promoted. And it took me a long time to get promoted into Masters, but I finally did it. And now I think I'm Masters every season, hopefully. Well, that remains to be seen. Anyway, the team that we were playing against, so I was playing with 3 random people that were, I'm not going to say they were terrible, but they weren't exactly brilliant. And we were actually playing against a full team, so the other team that we're playing against here had 4 players. That said, they hadn't placed themselves yet, and if they've not placed, they could have been a terrible team, to be honest. But playing against a full team gives them the element of teamwork. They can all work together. They can rotate and stuff like that, and they can really tell each other where you are. So it's effectively, if you play well as a team, it's like having a UAV constantly, I suppose, because if you see someone, you shout them out, and that's that. So that kind of made it a little bit more difficult in this game. As you can see there, I was actually second on my team at this point. There was another guy playing really well, but I think when I was playing this game, it felt like I did absolutely everything. Another thing of League play, like you can see there, competitive, you learn to use the map properly and play game modes properly. So there was 10 seconds or something left on that last point still, that last hard point. And instead of trying to get the last 10 seconds, I left my team there and I moved myself to the next point. Now, it didn't work out this time. The opposing team took that point, but that's the idea. You're meant to rotate so that your team gets the spawn for the next point, so that you can take the first 40 seconds if you possibly can on that next point, and that's obviously how you win. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work. It all depends on, like I said earlier, teamwork and just making sure you're in the right place at the right time. And obviously if you get a decent spawn, like here, I'm going to sit up back at the marketplace because I know that the next point is at marketplace. So I'm going to sit up here, hopefully get my team to get this spawn if and when they die. So there you go, I picked off that guy there. So that, like I said, that's the idea. You work as a team, you try and get the win, and if you keep rotating for the spawns, then you're going to get that win. I can't remember what the hell I was going to say next. I had something in my head that I was going to say next. Oh yeah, League play. So there's 3 other game types that rotate through League play, and it basically picks off. It only uses the original maps that came out with the game, so it's and not even all of them. It picks a couple of them original maps, and within them it rotates between Hardpoint, Search and Destroy, and Capture the Flag. So there's 3 completely different elements of the game there. You've got Hardpoint, which is fast-paced, spawn within seconds, and spawn straight away if you want to, and it's basically a mad dash to get 250 seconds on the clock first and in the point. You've got the Capture the Flag element, which is slightly slower paced. You can still have a fast-paced Capture the Flag game with lots of flag caps, but obviously you've got the element of you've got to wait 5 seconds to spawn, so you've got to move about the map a lot slower, make sure you're aiming round corners, pre-firing, pre-aiming, and try and die as little as possible, because you can give your team a serious disadvantage if you're going to die with ease. And then you've got Search and Destroy, which obviously you get 1 life per round, so if you die, you're down, and you've basically got to get the bomb plan down. So it's a much slower game type, despite the fact that they reduce the round times to 1 minute 30, so you've got to, so it rushes you a little bit. Oh, I like this play here, I think this is the one. No, it's not. It's definitely not that one. I died. So yeah, there's lots of little elements about League play that I absolutely love, and I'm probably going to be doing it a lot more often on my channel from now on. I wanted to start up League play with live streaming. I'm going to properly do this when I get back from uni. When I get back from uni this June, I'm going to sort out my PC again, rebuild it from down up, and I'm going to start live streaming. That way I can take live commentaries from that, which is going to be a lot more interesting for you. It's less interesting and less exciting if you can't hear me, because I shout a lot and make a lot of call-outs, which is a lot more exciting. So basically, I didn't want to start this now. I think this game's coming to a close. As you can see, we've got about 9 seconds on the enemy team here, and they get on the point in the last second, but I think I throw it. Oh, and in fact, my team sorted it out. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. I think it's a 7k game. Yeah, like you can see, 52 and 21, which is massive with the 20 defends. If you enjoyed this, please like and favourite. Please. Bye.